We are going to talk about the best movies on Prime.
You're alone in a spooky house, you got it to yourself. So you tell yourself that you'll be alright, but you know better. When all those things go bump in the night on Halloween.
First on our list, we're going to talk about The Taking of Deborah Logan. This movie is a supernatural horror film that is presented in a found footage kind of way. It follows a student filmmaker who is documenting Deborah Logan's struggle with Alzheimer's, but strange and violent events reveal a malevolent entity is the true cause, linked to a dark local history. This movie is directed by Adam Robitel, who's also directed the Escape Room movies and Insidious: The Last Key. Now, the reason this movie continues to remain on my best on Prime list is because I watched it with my best friend as a teenager and it scared us so bad. It scared us so fucking bad. So it will continue to live on my best on Prime list or best on whatever streaming service it eventually will be on. It will always be on the list. It is so scary. It is so good. The story is very unique. It's not at all what you expect. So if you haven't watched it, for sure give it a watch. It is free on Amazon Prime. Next, we're going to talk about The Grudge. So this movie is a supernatural horror film directed by Takashi Shimizu that serves as a remake to his own Japanese film, Ju-on: The Grudge. This movie stars Sarah Michelle Gellar, as everything did in the early 2000s, and
whatever, it's 2009!
She plays an American nurse in Tokyo when she encounters a vengeful curse born from a violent death which traps and kills anyone who enters the house where the tragedy occurred, spreading the curse to new victims in a non-linear narrative. Now, this movie I watched whenever I was too young, honestly, but it scared me so bad. It scared me and my sister so bad. We watched it with my dad, and it's for sure one of the movies that kind of piqued my love for horror movies moving forward. I loved it. I thought it was really, watching it now is from the early 2000s. It could be a little bit cheesy, but there are some pretty good scares in that movie. For sure recommend giving it a watch. Next on our list is going to be Ganjam Haunted Asylum. This movie is a 2018 South Korean found footage horror film directed by Jang Bom-sik, based on the real abandoned Ganjam Psychiatric Hospital, which is notorious for local legends of haunting, patient suicides, and mysterious death. This movie follows a crew from a horror web series who is live streaming their investigation of the asylum to gain fame, but they encounter terrifying supernatural events that are far more terrifying than any kind of thing they could have made up for their stream. Apparently I love found footage movies. But anyways, very good, very scary. There's a portion in this movie that I still think about sometimes, and I'm like, ew, but it's very, very good. The part I'm talking about is so fucking scary, dude. Like you just have to watch it. It's so good. The next movie on our list is gonna be The Crazies. This movie I watched recently as well, just as good as I remember. I really love Timothy Olyphant, so I think Oliphant, is that his name?
What's your name? What's your name? Tony! Fuck you, Tony!
This movie is a horror film directed by Breck Eisner and is a remake of the 1973 George A. Romero movie in a small Iowa town where a biological agent turns the residents and the people of the town into violent, kind of crazy killers, hence the name. This leads to a military quarantine and a fight for survival against both the infected and the military. This movie updated the original with more intense action and modern effects. It focuses kind of on the couple's struggles throughout this kind of tragic but horrifying event, and they're trying to escape the quarantine town as the infection spread. They're not zombies, but they're zombie adjacent, I guess. And you guys know how much I like zombies, so.
I think my subconscious fears and my budding sexuality are getting all mixed up.
Oh, okay. Tina, I don't want to hear
So
about
I think
this.
I'm being attacked by zombies, and I start screaming, "Do you want to make out?" And I make out with it.
The last movie on our Best on Prime list is going to be Apollo 18. This movie is also a found footage film. Big fucking surprise. From 2011, that presents a fictional secret Apollo 18 mission to the moon in 1974, where the astronauts find a Soviet capsule on the moon, and there are dead cosmonauts and hostile spider-like aliens on the moon's surface, leading to paranoia and unfortunately death. But this movie is supposed to reveal the real reason why the US never returned to the moon until now, I guess, because we got some peeps up there, I'm pretty sure. Very good movie. I'm terrified of space, so this movie was a little close to home for me, but I liked it. I thought it was really good. To close us out, I know Terrifier is on Prime. I know Hell House is on Prime, but I don't like those. Thank you so much for tuning in to my Best on Prime according to me. Please be sure to follow me for any kind of scary movie, horror TV show, horror stuff.